Welcome to another episode of Roots, Rhythm and Irons. You got myself, Dom H.
And myself, the M to the I to the K to the E. Don't forgetting the big Bomber Club P. How you doing?
Put a little echo in it. What you saying, my brother? I love that. What you saying, buddy? Good?
Yeah. Can't complain, bro. Can't complain. We're going to get a nice little heat wave soon, so I'm
this weekend.
Yeah.
Barbecues and them ones.
You know what I'm saying, bro? You know what I'm saying?
You know, the sun always lifts the mood, innit?
Yeah, it does, bro. And I'm truthfully, I'm going to a reggae festival. What's it called? City Splash up in Brixton. So Barry's Hammers there, Egyptian, couple of the old school generals, bro. So yeah, man. So I'm looking forward to that.
Beresford, my favourite man. Beresford, come on. Yeah, I love Beresford, man. He just you can sing.
Sanchez is my favourite.
Yeah, you know the ones there. That sounds fire, bro. That's gonna be
So I'm looking forward to that then, bro.
Wicked.
Yeah, man. Man.
But at least you're still smiling with everything that's happened with Westham or what have you. You still got a smile on your face and them things.
But don't let Westham bother me, bro, and take my mood down, bro, because there's much more important things in the world for you know what it is? Back in the day, I think it's with age, I've gone a bit easy going. Like, give it 10 years ago, even 5 years ago, like West Ham would have messed up my weekend if we lose, bro. Like, I ain't gonna go out anywhere, like all of that. But now,
just chill.
Ain't no thing, bro. We lose. You might hurt for that day or two. The next day, I'm here. Get on with it, bro.
So what you said to me is you get oil.
Yeah.
You turn old man now.
Yes.
I hear that, brother. Yeah, you see, like before, like if West Ham, you could talk to me, you know the one.
Yeah.
Seriously, like, and if you lost to like a friend's team, you want to fight. You know the ones.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And remember, obviously the people them don't really know about us, our little thing, but we had the group of all mixtures. We had the Arsenal.
I remember that group.
We had the Liverpool man, the Chelsea man, Arsenal.
That group used to be a lot, bro.
We used to go at it.
It was a lot, bro. It was a lot in that group, bro. That was a lot. I do miss that group. I had to come out of there, bro, because like I was supposed to be working and we were there just cussing each other. I was thinking, just laughing out loud at work and stuff. I had to come out of that group. But,
on my dinner table and that, and I'm sitting there eating with my family, and my missus like, come on, put your phone down, man. Like I'm a kid.
That group was a lot. It was a lot. But bro, you know, that being said, even though we're more chilled now and what have you, it still does hurt a little bit. But I think, you're not going to get away from that because we still love our team and what have you. We have to put it into perspective. So
exactly that.
I mean, when you're looking at it now, bro, let's do it now. Like, what are we saying about the game? So we both done our predictions. Yeah. I predicted we would get beat heavy both games. You said we would lose to Arsenal or draw. Lose to Arsenal, but tight one.
Very
close.
Close, it was
close defeat, I think you said. And then you said we'd beat Newcastle, you said.
Right. Because we had to.
Right, okay. Well, let's talk about it, bro. Arsenal game. So that was the 1-0, the controversial, and then the controversial thing at the end, bro. Like, what are you saying about that game?
I felt at the beginning is same old shit, more or less. Was respecting playing the badge rather than the team. I don't think Arsenal didn't really come out of second gear, if I'm being honest. But they had chances. Like Maverick Punish hit off the line. I remember that they had like 7 shots in like the first 8 minutes or something like that. And I'm like thinking, like, come on, man, this is gonna be a long evening. But then we grew into the game. I thought like second half we played better than them. I thought we was a better team in the second half, being honest.
I can agree with that.
I feel like the game itself should have, obviously, we should have got something out of it because of our second half performance. I don't think Arsenal didn't have an area enough. Do you know what it is? It's probably come back to just that little tweak in formation, and we went for them, and we didn't respect the team or the badge. We just went for them, and that's what we needed to do from the offset. So I felt like when Trossard scored quite late on, I thought, oh, here we go.
Yeah.
This is typical Arsenal smash and grab. Not smash and grab because they did play well, but
Nick it.
that's the word, yeah.
Nick it. Yeah.
And then we just put pressure on them, and obviously the penalty incident, not penalty, the goal that got this allowed, and I was fuming. And it kind of goes away from what I was said to you earlier, in regards to the feeling you get when you lose. For about 2 or 3 days after that, I actually was still pissed off.
Yeah,
and I couldn't get my head around what had transpired in that game, man. Like it just wasn't great.
Nah,
it wasn't good for the Premiership. Like when a team's fighting for the life and fighting for the title, you have to make it fair. And if that happened up the other end, do you think the same outcome?
No chance. They were giving that goal. They've been scoring goals all season, bro.
Exactly.
But remember what I said to you, though, brother. When I said to you, like, I think it was like really early on in the season, like in our season, in our pod season, I was saying that they're not even trying to hide it anymore. They want Arsenal to win the league so bad they wasn't even trying to hide it, and it's been getting more blatant by the week. Do you see what I'm saying? So you was probably feeling pissed off because of the fact that. Not because we lost, but because of how we lost.
How we lost, exactly.
Yeah. I don't even cheer no more and what have you generally because I'm so like pissed off West Ham. But I went nuts when we scored, bro. I went nuts, bro. Seriously, yeah. And then when they overturned it, bro, chair went flying. I went mad, bro. Like I was going back years. If there was an Arsenal fan in front of me, it would have been a lot.
It would have been a lot.
It would have been a lot. Do you know what I'm saying, bro? Yeah, because I just thought, I don't like that team. I don't like that club. I don't nothing about them. So like since they've won it. Bruv, I've come off of social media big time. You know those ones. Bruv, anything that pops up, I'm like, not interested. So to me, bruv, it's like it hasn't happened because I'm not seeing anything about it. I just don't want to see it. But sorry, bro, I've gone off on a little tangent. But so the Arsenal game, so you felt a bit pissed off after it, yeah?
Pissed off, more or less. Because I think we deserve to get the draw. Obviously, Wilson coming on. He had 2 chances, and obviously... We get onto the Newcastle game, but after that, he's had 2 good chances, and one should have been a goal. Let's have it right. And I thought, all right, cool. We can bring him. He's got to start the next match, and then take it from there. So I feel like it was a thing of goal should have stood because if you look at it, I know people. I'm not discounting the fact that it was a foul on the keeper. It was a foul. I'm not saying that.
It was a foul.
It was a foul, 100%.
Yeah.
But you have to give. You got to give the whole context of the whole situation.
Right.
Don't show the ref when Pablo's holding his up. You see, he goes to the box and he's got it to show the clip when he's right on him, bruv, like on the keeper, on Raya, and he's like. Hold on a minute. Show him the 3 seconds before that.
Show the whole move.
The whole move. I don't know if you heard, but have you heard the transcripts that's come out?
The audio.
The audio, yeah.
Yeah. I see that. Yeah, it just makes it even more controversial, isn't it? It's mad.
Yeah, but exactly. And you hear one of them at the beginning say, and I quote, he said, what did he say? He said something about trust. He goes, I have to look at Trossard there because I don't like what Trossard's done. Something along those lines.
Yeah, he said I don't like what Trossard's doing or something like that.
Yeah, exactly. And then blocked it over and then went to another one. I was like, you've got to make it worse. You made it 10 times worse because Rife was dripsing up Mavropanos. I know that probably happened after, but if it's just coming from the Trossard
41, he's fouled 2 people in the same move. He had Older Somerville, then he let go of him and he thought, well, I can't foul him no more. Let me now foul Mavropanos.
Yeah, exactly.
Trossard's fouling Pablo.
Yeah.
As Pablo's jumping, Gabriel's got hold of his shirt. Bruv, listen, that's how I look at it is, listen, it was a foul. There's no ifs, buts, or maybes. It was a foul on the goalkeeper. But how I look at it is 2 things, right? Arsenal have made their season by doing that.
Yeah.
And a pure 100%. Goals, right? So there's no consistency there. But okay, if you're going to give the foul on the goalkeeper, then watch the whole move, and then you can pick one of 3 penalties that you can give us.
One of 3 penalties.
We'll take the penalty then.
Yeah, exactly.
Give us the goal or the penalty. But you can't say nothing else happened, and the only foul in that move is the one on the goalkeeper. That's a madness, bro. Yeah, that is
Yep,
an
I agree.
absolute madness. I think we
I
got
agree.
robbed blind, personally.
Blind, bro.
Yeah, I mean,
Blind.
like, yeah, go on. I'll let you finish up. But do you want me to how I saw the game, bro?
Yes, yes, please.
I saw everything the way you saw it. To be fair,
Yeah.
because one of those games, not just we're both West Ham fans, but that's how the
Mhm.
game played out. For me,
Yeah.
the only
Yeah.
thing is Fernandez has got to score that chance.
Yeah.
It was
Oh,
harder to
he's
miss, bro.
got to score
It was
that.
harder to miss. I don't know what he
He's
was doing.
got to
Like
score that,
I was
man.
watching as it happened. With like, I mean, my boy was watching it. We're sort
Can't
of
stay
standing up in
still.
slow motion. We're just like,
Yeah, it's slow
okay, we're just
motion.
waiting for it to rip
Yeah.
the net, and then we're
Go
gonna
on,
be
go
like,
on,
yeah,
go
go
on.
on, go on. And then when he missed, I was just staring at the screen like, what have I
Yeah.
just watched?
How have you missed that?
How have you missed that? And then like, and
And I
that's the
saw
thing
it
with
about that. I saw it
yeah,
with that.
yeah, go on, go on.
If we scored that, I don't see us losing.
No, we're not losing at that point.
We're not
We're not
losing
losing
that.
at that point. No.
Because
Yeah,
Nuno will sit back and
yeah.
he will
Do
flip
the
and
thing that
bring
he's
on.
good at.
Exactly, bro.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah. That was tough to take. But yeah, I
Yeah,
see
yeah,
it. I saw it how you saw it, bro. But
yeah,
you know what? It took me a while to calm down after that. Like I ain't gonna lie. But
yeah,
so then I mean, I was saying that surprised me because they come out better than I thought they would. I thought we'd get
yeah,
tonked.
yeah,
So, but I did say as well, if we get at them because they'll be nervous. You know
yeah,
what I mean? So, but yeah, it's losing that one. I'd have rather lost it 4-0 than lose it like
yeah,
that. You know what I mean?
exactly. Yeah,
But then the Newcastle game, bro, I did say we'd get tonked up there because you just know
yeah,
what Nuno's going to do. I mean, how did you see
yeah.
that game, bro?
Oh, bro, that for me is put. That for me is made
Mm,
sure that we are playing in the championship next year, next season.
mm,
It from the beginning
mm,
of the when I saw the team sheet,
yeah.
and I skimmed read it, and I thought, oh, Wilson's starting. Okay, yeah, I'll
Mm,
take that. And I was thinking, oh, no, where's Pablo? Where's
mm,
Tatty? And then when I saw Tadibo was there, I think he's gone for five at the back,
yeah.
and I just thought, cool.
Mm,
Like, if you're gonna go five at the back, because we went five at the back against Arsenal
mm,
the week before, and we should have flippantly got something. We played well, so I will see his thought process. However, Newcastle, not Arsenal, for one, and two, we had to win against Newcastle. We didn't have to win against Arsenal. We can grab a draw, and you probably take a draw. We didn't have to win. So,
mm,
in the context of the games and everything, we had to come out there and play a 4-4-2, play what he's used to be, what he has been playing since
mm,
February.
mm,
Why would you go ahead and go against the the premise of what you believe in? To what is it? Peer pressure? Is it because people above him are saying you got to play Wilson next game? And even if they did, even if that
mm.
was the case, you don't play him up front by himself.
No.
What are you expect? I don't
Yeah.
understand what you're expecting.
Mm-hmm.
What you like? The only thing I say, H, is he's probably looking at it and saying, "Oh, do you know what? We will shut up shop, be in the game for 60 minutes, be nil
Mm,
nil nil, and then we bring on the Pablo and the Tatty and we go for it." You
mm.
cannot do that when we fucking need to win the game, bro. Like, it's honestly, it was just terrible. And obviously, the game transpired. It was a thing of within 90 minutes, we're 2 done. He brought a sub on 21st. So that means he's seen he's fucked up,
Mm-hmm.
and he's tried to rectify it. You cannot be making you should not be making teams and doing these judgments of teams when you've got 2 games left for the season. You can't be freestyling. You can't be
Yeah, can't be pissing
doing what you've
about.
done against Leeds and Brentford
Yeah,
when
can't do all
you're
that.
playing left back, right back, right. Like, you can't be doing all of that. Nah,
Mm,
you have to play your best team,
yeah,
the best formation, and you have to go for it.
yeah, yeah,
Don't
yeah.
ever come away from there thinking keep it tight and we nick a goal. You can't be nicking goals like that. It's only worked a couple of times for him. He needs to. I don't understand his logic behind it, and that for me make me understand what Nuno's really about. Because let's have it right, H. I know you're not really a Nuno man.
Mm,
I have been one because there's another black brother, and
fair
there's not
enough.
many of them in top flight football.
That's true.
And two, I felt we turned a corner since February. We've been turning out results and been playing well. So I thought, okay, Nuno, just do what you need to do, right? and just get us over the line, because I believed Chelsea was going to beat Spurs, and that's the game that we go into that game and we win that game. It's in our hand, and that's it. Whatever's going to happen in the Leeds game, what happens in the Leeds game, but it's in our hand. You have to, I cannot, and I repeat, cannot understand or even just the thought process of Nuno, and I feel like my patience is gone with him. I want him, if you get relegated, I want him gone. If you stay up, I want him gone. And that's where I stand in it all. Sorry for my little 3-minute rant.
That's all right, brother. A little while ago, you said that when you get vexed about West Ham, bro. So I was letting you carry on. You get me?
Yeah, I'm saying they do that to you.
I hear you, bro. But like, now look, listen, real talk, bro. You know how I feel about Nuno. Remember I said like a few episodes, I was like, is he lucky or clever or whatever? Lucky or smart, like that. I just think he's lucky. I think he's very, very lucky. He just, every time, he just kept getting another chance, and just kept fucking it up, bro. And I knew he weren't going to perform this game. I knew what was coming. I didn't quite know he was going to go for it like 5 across the back, though. I just thought he was going to just not be, proactive in terms of getting like attacking or what have you. But when I saw that lineup, I just kind of chuckled to myself, shrugged my shoulders, and said, I should have put a bet on. Because that was madness, right?
Yeah,
literally, he keeps persisting with that midget, the 6 foot midget. He's a goalkeeper who's in goal because he can pass. He's good with his feet. He can't save anything.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's no surprise that he cost us the first goal. People try to blame Todibo. The only thing I blame Todibo for is he should have took him out. He should have took him out. When he went past him, he should have fouled him.
Took the yellow.
You're only going to get a yellow card at that point. But that was a shocking pass. Then the second goal was like a FIFA goal. The way they just ping.
It was a FIFA goal.
And there was just no one in the middle of the park at all, because he persists in playing Souček, which just leaves gaping holes in the middle of the park.
I think what had happened in that second goal, if you look closely, Disasi goes and goes with the runner, and he goes into midfield and he chases them, and then he thought, hold on, what am I doing? And he realizes, and he tries to check back, but by then
too late.
It's one touch passing, and they're in, and you're behind you, and that's what happened.
Everything with that goal was wrong, and then he went for the goalkeeper's legs.
It went for the goalkeepers. They weren't even on the side.
Do you know how long he had to see that ball across the ground before it go through his legs? He's just an awful goalkeeper. And then what was it? Oh, then he realised he changed it. Yep, he changed it. Yeah. But then when he brought on Pablo, the man literally.
It wasn't Pablo. It was Tati first, wasn't it?
No, but when Pablo finally came on, we was trying to get back in the game. Yeah. Right. And he couldn't even control the ball from throwing.
I know.
And
he conceded from goal from that.
Yeah. Bowen was non-existent, and when he did have a chance, he was too bloody greedy to do anything with it. Yeah.
You know what? Sorry, H. On Bowen, can we just talk about Bowen for quickly?
Yeah, go on.
What is up with him? I don't believe a player can fall off as bad as he has. And when there's Westham, when he's people outside of the club looking in, they look at his numbers and he's done all right this season. And you just go, Bobby's done his thing like he does every season. But when you see him, bro, I either believe he's slowed down, his age is catching up with him, or he's carrying an injury and he's playing through the pain barrier. And it's got to be one of those teams, because I don't understand how he's fallen off that bad, Hayes. What's your opinion on him?
I think, I would like to think it's an injury, bro, because that can explain the pace.
Yeah, exactly.
But the thing is, if all you had was pace, then it's looking bad for him, because he can't seem to do anything basic at the moment. His decision making is poor. I mean, I've always said with Bowen that he can only play in the direction that he's facing. I've always said that, like when he's running. He doesn't really change direction very well. The only thing he does is he moves onto his left to go to left foot. But you don't see any kind of like drop shoulders or what, you know what I mean? He only seems to be able to play in the direction he's running in. Do you get what I mean? But his touch and all that is a lot better than what he's showing right now. So I'm waiting for it to get to the end of the season and find out it's an injury. Because if it ain't an injury, that is one almighty drop off.
Exactly.
And to happen just instantly like that is mad.
Instantly.
Yeah,
That's
so
what I'm saying. It doesn't make sense.
it's got to be an injury, bro. It's got to be an injury. It's got to be.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I agree.
But in that game, as a captain, you know what I like more about him as well is that he's so timid, bro.
Yeah.
He's timid. And it's like, you just think to yourself, where's your captain? If you're not going to do it for performance, you got to be screaming at people.
Yep.
Like Noble would have had man by their neck for that.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you know what I mean?
It's true. And
he was just,
and the way that people was who was it? I think it was Tonali or somebody.
Yeah.
He was running. He go on, Bobby, going. Bobby just come right beside him, just nick the ball off him. He didn't even do that much, Bobby. He just got the ball off him and said thank you very much. And I was thinking, Bobby, don't have that, man.
But he ain't got it about him, has he? And you know what really winds me up as well is that when they went 2-0 down is when they started playing. And I just think that's coward business for me.
Yeah, it's coward.
It's almost like when the pressure's off, I would have a go now because nobody's going to expect us to come back. Whereas when the pressure's on, they started that game like it was a pre-season friendly.
Yeah.
It's madness. Yeah. It's madness.
Yep.
You know what I mean? But this is but ultimately I still blame Nuno. The player's got to take some some of the blame. But with Nuno, he's the only person I know that puts a goalkeeper in goal that can't save anything.
Yeah.
A midfielder that can't run or pass. Yeah. And strikers that don't score goals.
Yeah.
It's mad. When you say it out loud, it's like, this is crazy. This is crazy.
This is the team.
Like,
I agree. But also, though, H, I do feel like the players was shocking, really bad.
They were poor.
No
the
matter what
formation
your manager puts at you, you know how important the game is. Let's have it right. You know how important the game is. So they was shocking. There's not one player from that game that came out with any kudos, like probably Tatty, because he worked his butt off.
Come on, he had a go, didn't he?
He had a go, and that is it, bro. But they were scandalous, bro. Each and every one of them was shit, bro. Absolutely shit. And it fucking pisses me off as well. Because now I'm thinking about it, I was thinking, where was Fernandez? Where was Somerville? Like, little things.
Sorry, bro, I shouldn't laugh,
things.
Do you know what I love, though, bro? Like, how you're getting older and calmer when it comes to it. Maybe we need to start the show again and talk about it. Give a different intro, bro.
It's only just that last game.
I don't think I believe you right now, bro. You look kind of vexed at me. Westham winds you up, bro. That sort of stuff winds you up, bro. Like they were scandalous. They were scandalous, bro. It was pitiful. I ain't gonna lie, bro. It was pitiful. I just sat there, just when you got that look of disgust on your face. The ones, right? When if you know the face, like, so for listeners, you can picture that face. When you hear like a bad boy tune, you're like, that disgusting look. That tune's disgusting. Yeah. But when something's disgusting, you got that same look on your face. That's how I was looking at the screen, just in disgust. And I sat through every minute of it. I know, like, just to be even more disgusted with what I was watching. Yeah. The only thing I'll say, Tatty's goal. Bad boy goal.
Oh, what a finish. What a finish.
Yeah, and he deserved that.
I kind of was looking away and I saw it, and then my son beside me said, this is goal. And I'm not celebrating, bro. We're 3-1 down.
I just went,
goal.
That was it. Good goal. Do you know what I mean? But, bro, that being said, so what you saying? It's done? We're down?
I'm saying we're down, yes.
Yeah, I think
I am saying that. I say... I've come to terms with it now. After that game, it took me a couple of days, but I thought, you know what? A season in the Championship will do us wonders. I think we need a good, hard factory reset. You know that one there.
You get the little
wipe all settings and everything.
You know when you get the pin and you stick it in it. You know they've got the pin little hole. Hold it in there for 3 seconds. Reset, bro.
Reset everything, bro.
Everything reset. Everything, clear the decks. Reset.
Clear the decks, bro.
Hard reset, bro. Factory reset. Yeah.
And I think our club needs it. I think we've been teetering on. This has been coming for the last 2 or 3 seasons.
More than that.
And I feel like we need to. Oh, sorry. I feel like we need to just reset it. Hopefully, set ourselves up. We set up, and then if it doesn't, we just need to get a DOF in. We need to get someone to replace Karen Brady. I know we got that guy, but I think he's only temp.
He's only temp, isn't he?
Yeah, exactly. So do that. Set up the stall how you meant to set it up. I know we got flipping loads of debt. but every team's got debt, bro. Man United, one of the biggest clubs in the world, and they've got about £500 million in debt. Everyone's got debt.
Everyone's
It's
got
just
that,
how you
bro.
manage it. You
Mm.
should be.
And
So are we gonna? And the fact of the matter is, if we stay up by the miracle, same thing's gonna happen again next season.
same
So,
thing again,
but
bro.
exactly. So we need to. It's got no point just papering over cracks. We just need to just
Yeah.
gut it, and then we start afresh. Get rid of all the players. I don't give a shit about flipping Bowen or Somerville or Fernandez or Diouf, Suchek. It don't matter to me. Like, thank you. You done well for us. Bowen, you'll always be in my heart because he has been. I wouldn't say he's a legend. He's a cult hero.
Yeah.
For what he's done, and I'll give him. I'll send him goodbye, and I'll say thank you very much. You've done the same with all the others, but just get rid. We stabilised ourselves in the championship for one season, and we look to push on the following season. And then that's how I see it, and then to take it from there.
Bruv, I'm with you. I think we're done. I've been saying it since the Palace game. I
Yeah,
think when we, from the
you did.
moment we didn't win that Palace game, I was like, "Now we're gone."
Yeah,
Because you just knew. Because I keep saying, and I've been saying it all along, you have to beat someone you're not expected to beat.
yeah, true.
You have to, right? And he just doesn't win any games that he's not expected to win. Like obviously the Everton game at home, that's one that you would target. But
Yeah,
Palace away is a game that with how Palace have been, we weren't
you
supposed to
should
win,
target that.
but he didn't target it. He bottled it. He
Yeah.
thought a draw was a good, a good result. The point was good,
Yep.
but it wasn't. So for me, bro, I think we're done. I think we're gone. But what I will say, bro, I've come to terms with it now, bro, and I'm actually quite excited by it. Yeah, I'm more excited about going down than I am staying up.
I
Because
agree.
if we stay up, Sullivan's just going to sell up all the players, and we're going to be watching the same foolishness again.
Yeah,
Just
we'll
getting
work the
beat up
team.
every week. Not
We'll be a
enjoying the
Wolves.
football.
We'll be a
We'll be
Wolves.
Wolves, 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no fun in that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but if you go down, what we'll do, just get rid of all those players. And I'm like you, bro. I don't care where they go once they get the fuck up out of Westham.
Yeah.
Right? That's how I see it, right?
Yeah.
Like, before I'd be like, oh, don't sell to Arsenal, don't sell to Tottenham, bro, I don't care where they go.
Yeah.
I will pack their bags.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Give me my car.
Give me good money for them.
Yeah, just go. Just get away from West Ham. I want them all gone.
Yeah.
Yes, I'll always be, grateful to Bowen. At the same, because that was a great moment. The cup.
It was a great moment.
Great moment. And let's not forget Paquetá in that. You understand what I mean? That pass was. You understand what I mean? But you know what? Thank you.
Yeah.
You've been good for us. We've been good for you. Go and be a king. Let's get some money for you. Go somewhere else. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know how I feel about Suchek. Yeah. Sling your rock sort of thing, right? But all of them, from Fernandez, I've never been a Fernandez raver anyway. I've always said he gives too many 5 out of 10 performances for me.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Somerville, I just think he's probably just a championship winger, to be fair, right? So
you think so?
I think so, bro. Look, he had a purple patch, but he ain't done nothing else since that.
He does. Yeah,
he probably seems to be overrunning the ball every time. It's time to shoot. He overruns it, what have you.
Yeah,
he's just excited because he goes forward.
Yeah.
But the reality
and now you play that we have in our team that does that.
Exactly. But the thing is, going forward is one thing. You got to have an end result. So for me, I think he's a championship winger. So if we can keep him when we go down, or as much as I want him to go, I would keep him.
I would keep him. You know what I mean?
But I will definitely say, you know what? If we can get some money, some Premier League money for him, let's just take that and let him go. I think in that whole team that played, I think the only people I'd be looking to keep would be Kante.
Yeah. I was just about to ask you. So who would you keep? I would say Walker Peters as well. I'll say Kante, Walker Peters. If Tatty will play in the championship, I think he will fuck it up. He will get over 30 plus goals. It depends where his head's at. I feel like Magassa and Potts will do well in the championship as well. I think you got your good base there. You got Skulls and who's up front? Pablo and Tatty and Wilson. I'll take Wilson.
Bro, you're doing better than me. I'll keep Kante. Bro. Fuck the rest of them off, bro. I don't care. I want none of them. Yeah. Right? Nah, like, bro. Be quite honest, I'd rather in the midfield see like Kante, Potts, Magassa. Yeah, if it was a three. I want to see like Glenn Beckes. I want to see Callum Casey. I want to see Skulls. I want to see Mayers. I want to see Fearon. I want to see Marshall, Earthy. I want to see all those as like the core coming through for West Ham. Landers, you know them man, they're striking. Right? And then what I would like to see is then get a few right, and then get Anjala, and then get like a few like older players to come in and guide them through it and build for the future. Do you get what I'm saying? That's what I would rather see.
Like a Trippier. Would Trippier come down to the Championship?
Anyone like that, them kind of ones, and them leaders, like Henderson or someone like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right? For real. Henderson's a shout.
Yeah, and then just stay down there for a few years. By that time, Sullivan would have fucked off. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
And then you get a proper manager in. I don't want to see Nuno I don't even want to see Nuno take the last game. I think he should have been left in Newcastle personally. But just get like a new manager, as you said, a director of football, and just build a football club in the image of smaller clubs than us, i.e. like Brighton, Bournemouth, Brentford, people like that, and build a club in a proper, not off the back of a fag box like this little idiot. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like down the pub. Yeah, I'll tell you what. Let's do that. Want to see some proper things. Yeah, and actually just get just start that shit again.
Yeah.
That's what I would like to see. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And I'm looking forward to Millwall twice. I'm looking forward to Birmingham. I'm looking forward to Cardiff.
Wrexham,
great away days.
Yeah, away days, bro. Sheffield United is still down there.
Yep.
Blackburn's still down there. Portsmouth still down there. Derby's still down there. Southampton are down there now because what happened
true.
Yeah. So, bro, there's games down there, like proper away days. Like you got like weekend away days there. You know the ones. Go on Friday to go to the football on a Saturday.
And you're gonna watch your team often. It's like Tuesday, Saturday, Saturday, Wednesday, Saturday.
Bro, the only
love that.
Not getting the ground as well. We're going to be on TV every week.
Every week, isn't it?
Remember, we're going to be like the Man City of the Championship.
Yeah, you're right. I didn't realise that, you're right.
Yeah, we'll be on TV every week. So for me, bro, I just want to see a clear out, brother. Me personally, I just want to see that. I'm excited about it. I think we're done. As I said, I'm less excited about staying up because I just the euphoria will be the fact that we send the Spuds down. Then when the dust settles and Sullivan gets his way, you're just gonna be watching your players going. You're gonna be, as much as you don't care where they go, you'll care where they go if you're still in the
Premiership. Exactly.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? Because if you got man like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You got Chelsea with Bowen playing, you're gonna be like, nah, taking a piss, banging goals, and they say you couldn't run 2 yards when we was playing. So
it's true.
I personally think go down. Like, because and just start. Bro, I wouldn't even watch the Prem. I'll be honest with you, bro. I wouldn't even watch it. Like, once we go down, bro, what would I watch it for? I don't even it. I don't like it. I don't like the way they use VAR. I don't like the bias. I don't like the people, the football. Everyone's just back to the goal, keep it back. You see, they're just thinking, for fuck's sake, pass the ball forward. Do you know what I mean? So for me, brother, like, what would you miss? I don't think I'd watch it, bro. Like, I barely watch it now.
It's not as exciting as it used to be as well.
I barely watch it. Like, sometimes we'll have games on and I'll be like, who's playing? Right? Yeah. And I'll be like, I ain't watching that. Bro, I don't even watch it now, bro. So, for me, if West Ham ain't in there, I ain't watching that shit. Bro, just a quick one. Very, very quick one. Yeah? VAR. Is VAR against West Ham? We're just going to go for the quick answer. Do you think VAR's been against us, or do you think it's been for the likes of Tottenham or people like that? Against us or for them?
All right. So with this, again, if I got my carrot and blue glasses on, I will probably say it's against us. But when I really deep it, I just think it's a flawed. It's a flawed.
What system?
System, yeah.
Or process,
I feel like every club will feel like VAR's fucked them over. It's one of those ones. I feel like every if you got 20 guys here or women from each club, and you told you ask them about VAR this season, they all can tell you they fucked them over at least 3 or 4 times. And this is where I feel like it has done it for us. But I also feel like it's messed up for other teams. If I go through the top of my head, as much as I hate Spurs, I could name you 2 things from Spurs that should have got penalties. They should have got a penalty yesterday against Chelsea.
I didn't watch
when he pulled him down. Van der Ven got pulled down by Cucurella, and I feel like they when Everton should have got a penalty against us when flipping when Fernandez is handballing it, and that's a pen. So you know what I'm saying. So we've had VAR against us more than it is for us, but the same thing, we still got the other side of VAR, and VAR helped us out in certain situations. So my political answer will be no. Overall, I think it's the system itself.
My very quick answer to that is, I don't think there's anything wrong with the system. It's technology. I think the problem is how the technology is being used. I think because you've still got the same bias. I think what you need to do for the Premier League, they need to bring in foreign referees.
Yeah.
If you bring in foreign referees or people that have no affiliation to anybody, I think you'll get better officiating. I think VAR is being used around the world, and you don't have the issues that we have here because the Premier League is a brand. They favour certain teams and they mess around with it. And I think referees are homers. They're in certain grounds. They want to give decisions or what have you. I mean, you've got Arsenal going the whole season without a red card and a penalty. I mean, that's let's not even cover that, bro. But we're gonna spend too much time on VAR because we've got something. But it just tells you that the system itself, the technology, is good because it's telling you what you need to see. The problem is the people that's using the technology. You get me?
Yeah.
But let's have a bit of fun now, bro. Me and you always battling with each other and what have you. Do you get what I mean? Yeah. So let's do our all-time West Ham teams over the years, bro. So obviously I'm a little bit older than you still, so I might pick some players that you ain't heard of, like you don't know, what have you. Yeah. So do you want to do it like we done it last time? Do you want to do your goalkeeper and back four?
Yeah. We do.
All right,
what formation are you going for?
I've got a 4-4-1-1.
4-4. Okay, cool. Yeah, I can work with that.
The 4-4-2 as such. You know what I mean? But so that's what I got, bro. So go ahead. What are you telling me, bro? Let's see who's got this thing here, bro.
Let's see if I can
What's your team now? What are you saying?
Let's get it up.
All right, no worries.
Get this blood clot thing up.
Oh, big talk.
Big talk. All
right, brother. Let's see.
This one's called Team MP.
Team. All right. So who's your goalkeeper in your back four, brother?
Right. So I'm going with. You got to remember, guys. So was born in 1984. So I'm 40 years old. 41, 42. So I was a West Ham fan from about 93, 94. So that's where I'm at. So there we go. So I have in goal is the one and the only Ludek Maplosko.
Come on.
Left back, I've gone with Terminator.
Yeah.
Right back, controversial. I like to see your right back, Lucas Neal.
What? Nah.
Lucas Neal, Glenn Johnson. I'm joking, Glenn Johnson.
All right, Glenn Johnson, go ahead then.
Yep. And in my centre backs is Rio and Winston Reid.
Ooh, okay. Right. Yep. Not bad, I like that. So my goalkeeper, this one's going to be out there, Phil Parks.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah,
I'll give
Phil
you that.
Parks, because I'm older than 40. Yeah, right. And then I'm going to say my right back's Ray Stewart.
Oh, you gone there.
Got far, mad Scotsman.
Far.
Like that. So, and my left back, Julian Dick. So either of them are taking penalties, bro. Goalkeepers ain't giving it away. Yeah? Right? My centre back's going to be Rio Ferdinand.
Yep.
And Billy Bonds.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah?
Fair enough.
That's what I got, bro.
That.
Yeah?
I'll take that.
What you take?
Yeah. I would say both got the same left back. Yeah. Billy's better than Winston Reid.
Yeah, of course.
Rio, both got Rio.
Yeah.
And I got Johnson. Who was yours? Stewart.
Yeah,
I'll give you Stewart. So I'm giving you 2-1 to you.
Yeah, so come far? On. I'm at the goalkeeper though. You're saying Ludo. I was saying Parks.
Again, Parks went my time, so I'm just seeing YouTube clips. So I have to let you decide that one.
I probably think it's a different time. Yeah. I think if I'd have to give it to you for Ludo because it was it's come forward a bit and the game's probably got a bit better. And the changes of the balls and stuff like that. So saving a ball and the technique would have changed a bit. You know what I mean? From free kicks to stuff like that at the time. So
true.
I'll have to say you've got that one with Ludo.
Okay, fair play.
Yeah. Okay then, bro. So who's your 4?
My 4 across the middle is Joe Cole, Michael Carrick,
Mm.
41, and Payet.
You put Rice in there, bro.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
right.
taking
Okay.
off on my. I'm just going purely on what they done for the club, why they was here. Let's not have it right. As much as I despise the prick, um, I actually thought when he was with us, he turned us into an unstoppable team in the centre of the park. He used to carry the ball from the defence straight, got us, take pressure off us. He had to find a good pass. He was a good captain after Noble. So I'll go with that. Yeah.
All right. All right. All right. So my four. Ready for this?
Mm-hmm.
Joe Cole.
Yeah.
Yeah. Trevor Brooking.
Yeah.
Yeah. Paul Ince.
Mm-hmm.
And Alan Devonshire.
So you put Ince in there.
I
So
put
that's
Ince in there.
controversial.
It's controversial, but he was a baller,
I
though.
don't know if you can put Ince in there like that, Age.
Bruh, I know what you're saying, but at the same time, like, he was a baller. You know what I'm saying? He was a baller, bro. But I'm not being funny. He probably played this. He played a bit longer than Glenn Johnson did, brother. Do you get what I mean?
So we put Ince, yeah. Obviously, it was a bit. I don't remember. I remember him vaguely, but not too much.
Yeah, I remember the story. I remember what happened. Yeah, go on.
Yeah. So with him, would you say that he obviously? I know a story about him going to Man U and wearing the kit and have you.
Yeah.
So when he was at us, how many seasons did he play with for us? And could you tell, like, basically, when you were with Rice, you knew he was going to go on to bigger and better things. From then, did you know that Ince was that guy?
Yeah, I can't remember how many seasons, but you could tell he had something about him, bro, to be fair.
Yeah.
He really had something about him. He was a good player. I think people forget that because he left the way he left. But, I mean, he played 72 games for us, bro.
Oh, okay.
He played 72 games for us. What's that, couple of
That's
seasons?
probably 2.5 seasons.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. He was a good player, bro. Ince was a good player. Do you know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's who I'll have in.
So can you go through that again, please? So Joe Cole, Ince.
Okay, so let me get my list back. So Joe Cole, Trevor Brooking, Paul Ince, and Alan Devonshire. Yeah, Devonshire was winger, wasn't he?
Yeah.
So that's
if you're going band for band, obviously Devonshire over Payet. What are you saying?
No, I think Devonshire was good, but Payet was special, wasn't
he? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Fair dues. Carrick over.
What, Brooking or Joe Cole? Well, let's put Brooking in the middle. Brooking, no. I mean, Brooking played a bit further forward, but I'll put him back there. But yeah, I would say no. Carrick over Brooking, no chance.
No chance.
Yeah.
Rice over Ince.
Ooh. That's interesting. Right, let me take away my disdain and dislike for number 41. I think he's a very, very good player. Yeah. So that's just me trying to be objective and not hating him. But at the same time, Ince was a good player. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
And Ince won a lot more in his career. Obviously, he played for Man United and what have you. So I think went to Inter Milan as well for a period of time.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
But I think Ince was a good player. Do you know what? I think I'm going to go with Ince, bro.
Are you?
I think Ince had I think he had everything to his game. I think he had everything that Rice has got, but he also had goals.
Yeah.
So he had the same leadership. He had the same leadership qualities.
Yep.
Right? He had the same tackling. He had the same, passing, ball control, breaking up play and what have you.
True.
But Ince had goals in him as well. Like, he didn't score loads, but he just, open play goals and what have you. He just had that something in him that could, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So, okay. I'll take your word for it.
If you look at it, he played 72 games for us, scored 7.
Yeah.
He played 206 for Man United, scored 25. 54 for Inter Milan, scored 10. 65 games for Liverpool, scored 14. 93 games for Middlesbrough, scored 7. So on the face of it, it doesn't look like a great record, but he is a midfielder. He had all those other things that Rice has got, but he had goals in him and some, you know what I mean? Not just free kicks or what have you. So I'm going to go with Ince, but I'm not discounting how good number 41 is. But me personally, I just think Ince just edges it because. But it's up. I mean, I don't know how you see it. You know, but I just think he edges it personally.
Yeah, okay, that's fair enough. I'll take your word for it on that one, mate.
Yeah.
I feel like no, I'll take your word for it. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
And then
yeah,
we've both got Joe Cole, haven't we?
yeah. We both got Joe Cole.
Okay.
Yeah,
So what's that? 1-1.
yeah. You won one.
So we're totally tied. Right. So here you go. So who's your one behind the striker then?
I'll go for two strikers, but we could do
We're
one
doing
for
4-4,
one.
1-1, won't we?
Yeah,
So
yeah, that's fine. So
so
my one behind the striker will be uh Paulo Di Canio.
I've got Payet as my one behind. Yeah.
Oh. So if you're going for longevity and Payet only was with us for 1.5 seasons, weren't he?
Yeah.
Di Canio was a bit more than that. So
Yeah.
you probably say that Di Canio scored more goals and probably more assists than Payet has.
But that's because he played longer though, didn't he?
Yeah, that's the thing. So it's all relative, isn't it? I feel like Di Canio, what a choice.
I know.
Oh,
I think the thing with me
I don't know.
with Payet and Di Canio, I think I did like Di Canio, but I wasn't as crazy about him as a lot of other West Ham fans were. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Okay.
Just never really endeared himself to me that much, if that makes
Yeah.
sense. I just thought he was brilliant and he was special, but I don't know. I think Payet was, for me, was up there. That if Payet played for any of the so-called big teams, he would have been considered an absolute world-class talent.
Ballon d'Or. He would have won Ballon d'Or.
Yeah, and that's the thing. I mean, he got nominated for Ballon d'Or while playing for West Ham. That's crazy. Yeah,
that is crazy.
Yeah, I think he was. I just think he was unbelievable as a footballer. Payet. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I think we might have to just call that one a tie, bro, and leave that to others, because Di Canio scored some goals that you'll never see scored again. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah, true.
So it's tough one, but they were both just special players, weren't they?
Yeah, that's true.
Both very special. So, all right, brothers, do you want to call that a tie then?
Takes it then. This is the final one. This one takes it.
Okay, who's your striker?
I go. Let's have a look. Oh, see, I'm even up until that. I'm looking on it and I'm thinking,
yeah, good.
Do I say it or do I go with the other guy I got in? So this is between two players.
Good. You can
I'm going to trust my heart on this one.
Yeah.
Colito Tevez.
Oh, hold on. I did not see that. I did not see that coming.
No.
Oh, hold on. All right, bro. You ready for it?
Yeah.
Tony Cottee.
Okay. Yeah.
Like, he banged goals for West Ham. That season, I think it was the 84-85 season. So
yeah.
You were just being born then.
Yeah, exactly.
He literally, like, him and McAvenny took us to third in the league. I think the only reason we didn't get into Europe is because Liverpool had got all English teams banned with their behaviour in abroad. I can't remember if it was 84, 85, 85, 86. Can't remember which one it was. But Tony Cottee was something different. Do you get what I mean?
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. I've got a lot of time for TC, man.
Yeah. So,
but then do you know what this is? It's kind of out of order because it's quite subjective in terms of how old you are and when you was born and when you was a West Ham supporter to have a fair track at this, because you kind of need some West Ham fans that are out there. Maybe we could do a poll or whatever.
Yeah.
And I bet there'll be fans out there that will take older generation, not saying you're older than me by somewhat, but the older generation will probably like your team more than mine. But the younger generation will probably pick my team. So it's kind of that a hard one to call, I would say.
Yeah, I think go on.
But I was just about to say they're both excellent teams, and it's hard to choose between the two.
I think with Tevez, though, Tevez was a moment in time. I think Tevez, because of what happened in that season, because of the Great Escape, and when he came in and then started banging those goals, what did he score? 7 in something or whatever.
7 in 9.
7 in 9. I think it was the importance of what he did, and I think that's why people put him up there and propel him up there. But in a West Ham shirt, that's what his career was.
Yeah.
And then the next year he was gone.
Yeah.
Whereas, put it in a little bit of perspective, Tony Cottee played 212 games for us and scored 92 goals.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Do you see what I'm saying? Crazy. So I'm not a great mathematician, but what's that? 1 in every 2 point something?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you get what I mean? So that is some serious striking there, isn't it?
Yeah.
And when he went off to Everton, I mean, obviously we're not talking about Everton, but in 184 games, he scored 72 goals. My man was prolific.
Record, isn't it?
Yeah. And then he came back to us, and in 67 games, he scored 23. My man's prolific, bro. Like,
yeah, that's really prolific.
So, me personally, bro, it's a tough one, because if you're looking at it in terms of just pure ability numbers and what have you, I think Tevez obviously had more ability, because that flair and the free kick and what have you. But I think if you're looking for just an out striker, I think Cottie's got him beat.
Yeah, I probably give you that. Yeah,
so I think it's subjective now, isn't it? I don't even think you and I think we're going to have to call it a tie, bro.
It's so subjective, isn't it?
Unless you want to win, we could pull a sub and see who wins. Do you want to do that?
Where's my subs?
So we could pull one sub,
Any position?
Let's pick a position then. So let me see if I've got it all covered. Let's do midfield, because most of us will always have a midfielder, won't we? Yeah? All right. So if we pull a midfielder that's not already on the list, and then let's see.
I will give you a curveball then. I'll throw you a curveball.
Go on.
You want me to go first?
Yeah, go on, bro. You go first.
Okay, cool. I'm going for, drum roll, please.
Boom.
I'm going for Yossi Benayoun.
Ooh.
Yossi Benayoun. Again, so when I was in school, when we had West Ham was a team where you played the West Ham way.
Yeah.
And Benayoun typifies that down to a T. He, as growing up as a kid, all my friends support Arsenal, Liverpool, and Man United and that. I'm sitting there back and I used to see what Benayoun used to do with the ball. I used to take on players. I used to drive. And he was just a small little thing as well. Yeah. And he was the low center of gravity. He drew fouls. I felt like, I really looked up to Benayoun, and he was, unfortunately, he didn't make my 11. He just missed out on it.
So that's your super sub.
Yeah.
All right, let me see if I can better Benayoun then. Are you ready? Are you ready, bro? Hold on. Manuel Lanzini.
Oh, yeah.
Wait.
Yeah.
What are you telling me, bro? The little wizard. Come on.
Yeah, I like Lanzini when we signed him as well. Him and
Payet was too much, in that season, last season at Upton Park.
Yeah,
our man was different.
And he kind of was in the shadows of Payet because of what Payet had done. But don't discount what the type of player he was in that season. And he's only on loan from us, from like a Saudi Arabia team, weren't he?
Yeah, that's it. So no. I think we got him. I think we bought him, bro. I think we bought him. I think Bilic bought him. I don't know if he took him on loan first, but
I think he took him on loan first.
All right, maybe he took him on loan. I don't know. But so come on, bro. What are you saying then? Benayoun, bro, it sounds like another tie to me, bro.
I'm going for Benayoun, man.
You're going for Benayoun? All right. Do you know what?
I'm going for Benayoun.
Do you know what? Yossi played in the he played in the Pardew season.
Yeah.
And that was my favourite season. So I think with that being my favourite season, I think I'm probably inclined to agree with you, bro, if I'm being honest. I was trying to tease the tie there. So I'll give you that one. Mr. P is the winner. Yeah?
No. Right. I'm going to say, we can say I'm the winner, but just do the manager now. And then...
All right. So I've got a chance to pull back a tie then?
Yeah, you can go try to pull back a tie.
So in all of our time, in our lifetime of watching West Ham?
Yeah.
Right, okay.
I've got one right now.
Go on then.
I'm going for, you said it.
Pardew?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. I feel like we was in the championship. We came up.
Yeah.
And with a song and a prayer, We had the Marlon Harewood, there's Teddy Sheringham. You had Bobby Z. You had flipping
and FA Cup run.
FA Cup run. I remember flipping Middlesbrough. We had Marlon Harewood flipping back in the semi-final. We was excellent that first season back up, man, and we played the football the right way, the way we wanted. We didn't weren't scared of no teams, even though we just got promoted. We went toe to toe with all teams, bro.
All right. Man's trying to crush me out here, man. This guy for my manager and that. All right. In my lifetime, obviously, I've seen Billy Bonds. I remember John Lyle. Harry Redknapp. Obviously, I've seen, and then from there, we obviously we had Rhoda, Brooklyn for a period of time. I mean, there's been didn't we have Lou McCartney at one point?
You did.
Yeah, we've had I've seen very, very briefly and stuff like that. So I've seen Lou McCartney. Man called him Lou McCartney. Lou McCartney, you know.
McCartney.
That's called like a singer or something. Right? Hold on. But I'll have to say though, I mean, I probably would have chosen Pardew as well, but we can't do that.
Yeah.
So the only one I could really think that's going to resonate with people is probably going to be Bilic. Because of, you know, if we're going to look at what Pardew did in that Premier League season for us, you've then got to look at what Bilic did.
I agree.
Premier League season for us. And, you know, going away, beating Arsenal away, Liverpool away, Man City away.
You know what I'm
saying? Just tumbling like Everton away. Free kick was like a penalty for Payet, and the way he played, even Carroll, who I weren't a fan of, was just banging goals. Do you get what I mean? It was there was just something about that team, bro. But obviously the Padres is my favourite, but I have to say I have to go Bilic to try to match up. So what are you saying then, bro? Who's won?
I like Bilic. Is like what everything you said. I agree with.
Yeah.
I feel like for me, who had the better year? That's what it's gonna go down to. So who had the better season? Bilic in the last season at Upton Park, or Pardew in the FA Cup winning season?
Pardew had the better season, but just by default because he got to an FA Cup final. And not just that, but
you say that. Sorry to counteract that, but Paige, Bilic was 2 points away from Champions League football. Let's have it right. 2 points away from Champions League. And if that was happening now, you finish fifth, you were getting in the Champions League. Now.
Yeah, I think the only thing is Pardew got Europe. Did he get Europe and an FA Cup final? Or was it just?
He must have got. Yeah, we did get the Europe after that. We lost to Palermo in the qualifying rounds. Right. Isn't it?
So, I think because he took us to a final, I would probably have to give that to you because I would have picked Pardew, to be fair. So
okay.
I think I've get. So you win, all right, bro. Like you win, all right.
No. I'm trying to help you out, man.
Try to help me out. Try to give me a little bonus round and still beat me. Get me? Yeah, that was a bonus round. See if you can win it. Oh, we're Pardew.
Exactly. Them ones.
Right. I tell you what, just for a bit of fun, right? Just to see how it differs in terms of age and generations. I've got my son who's 21. To give me his all-time West Ham team.
Yeah.
And he's only going to remember from a very short period of time.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm going to read out his team here, right? He's got, in goal, he's got Fabianski. Then he's got Soufal, Reed, Ogbonna, Emerson. Yeah.
Yeah.
Then in the middle, he's got Rice, Noble, Payet, Paqueta. Yeah. Or Bowen. You can put Bowen in there. And if you played the one, it'll be Paqueta behind Antonio. Yeah. And his subs are Lanzini, Jean Mario, Sacco, Valencia. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
that's a good team.
It's a good team, isn't it? When you think about how long you've been watching it, that's a very good team. Now, no one even put Noble anywhere near it, but in his time, that's what he's seen. So it just goes to show the generation team of
true.
And how we see it. But yeah, it'd be interesting to see what people think, bro. We have to get that around and see how people think.
I agree.
But yeah, bro, that bit of fun there, brother. Like that.
Yeah, I enjoyed that.
You got me, bro. You got me that one.
Yeah, just.
Yeah, really. But bro, just moving on quickly, right? Just I know we're coming to the end of the show, but just a quick thing, very, very quick. Who would you like to see as manager next season if we go down? When we go down?
Oh,
someone we know, or do you want someone that's just fresh from nowhere, or do you want tried and tested?
Hey, this is controversial. but
Yeah.
you can see where I'm going with it. But he's not had enough to warrant a big club like West Ham. Craig Bellamy.
Yeah, I see that.
Craig Bellamy. I feel like he's an up and coming manager. He's done wonders with Wales, but he's only been with Wales for like 6-7 games. So this is why I'm saying it's kind of a curveball, and it's kind of like can you see him doing something like as a manager for an actual club, where it's day-to-day running of a club and getting the team ready and prepping them and that. So, but then I also look at it and I think he understands the club. I love Bellamy as a player as well.
And he'll have that fight. He'll install fight when
he had that fight.
Yeah,
exactly.
That nastiness.
You had that fight, and I think he would do well. What do you think about that?
I think that'd be a good appointment. The only thing that would worry me is, as you said, that day to day, he's been an assistant manager and now he's a manager of Wales.
Yeah.
When you're an assistant manager, you don't really take that responsibility, and obviously,
exactly.
And when you're a national manager, you don't do the day to day.
Yeah.
So that's the only thing that will worry me. But he's got to build. You've got to build somewhere, ain't you? Do you know? What I mean? So I wouldn't be opposed to that. I personally think I would go with Scott Parker on a 2-year contract.
Oh, you go for Scott Parker?
I'll go for Scott Parker.
All right, then. So if Scott Parker gets us up at the first go,
that's what
are you doing?
That's why I said 2-year contract. So basically, he gets us up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Then you give him 6 months of the first season. Like first
you still give him that, yeah?
6 months of the first half of the season, but you've already got next manager lined up because you know he'll take you back down.
Yeah, okay.
So I'd give him like 6 months, and then that way you only got to sack him with 6 months left. You get me?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's what I would do. I'd go with Scott Parker. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Brave.
Yeah,
Brave.
but I just think he will play the youngsters. He'll play football in a way that we like it. He was the ultimate captain.
He
was what you call a captain. He's balanced.
He was on my bench, by the way.
Yeah, was he on the bench?
Yeah, me on my bench.
I had Rio Coker on my bench as well, to be fair.
Yeah.
But I think he will. And he's got the mentality as well, whereas he can be a bit of a nut job, but at the same time, he knows how to control himself. He won't tolerate shit, whereas Bellamy could have an argument in the phone box, couldn't he? Do you get what I mean? So you have to be careful, like the manager getting sent off every week or losing his head with the players and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So, but I think they're both be very shrewd appointments, personally.
Yeah, I agree. And do you think Parker gets us up at the first attempt?
I think so. I think if you want to come straight back up, you need someone like Parker.
Yeah,
if you want to build for the future for a couple of years, then you need someone like Bellamy and build around that and his vision.
Yeah.
So I think they both could do a job. It just depends what the objective is. And, with the ownership, it's going to be get straight back up. So
it will be.
I've got a feeling they will go with someone who can get them straight back up. I don't think they'll take a gamble on Bellamy or anyone like that. No, it's too much money riding on it.
Yeah, too much money. It's so true, isn't it?
Yeah. All right, brother. So,
all right, cool.
Leeds predictions. Yeah.
We got Leeds.
We've got Leeds last game of the season. What's your prediction, bro?
I think we'll win. I think we'll win. I think we do. I tell you what will be interesting.
Yeah, go on.
I know we sat here and said we're going down and what have you. What will be interesting is if, obviously I said Leeds are going to win, we beat Leeds. If we score early, i.e. within the first 10 to 15 minutes, it will go to
Spurs,
and they will think. I feel like Spurs, they don't like pressure. This team here, they don't like it up them. No. They can't handle it,
bro.
They can't, bro. They cannot cope with it, man. Exactly, soft middle section, man. So it's one of those ones. If we're like I said, want get an early goal after 10 to 15 minutes, they will feel the pressure, and who knows what will happen after that. I still think Tottenham will probably walk away with a draw, and we go down in goal difference. But in the same breath, if it's like 60th minute in that game, in the Spurs game, and it's a draw, do they sit back and don't try and go for the win, or are they sitting back for the draw? Because if you sit back for a draw, that's a dangerous game, bro.
Very dangerous. Very
dangerous game.
Yeah.
And you got man like Beto and Dewsbury Hall and
Diane,
these man bring me down your neck and that, and Gardner. These are good established Premiership players, bro. So,
so you're saying? I think
we smash it. I think we smash Leeds.
I think we'll beat Leeds. I think we're going to need a reaction, and I think the pressure to a certain degree is going to be off them because they know they're in their heads. They're probably thinking down. I think we'll play with a bit of freedom. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think we'll beat Leeds. But I think Everton will draw with Spuds.
You think it'll be a draw as well?
Yeah, I wouldn't trust Moyes to get a result there. Even with Tottenham,
but you trust Spurs though to get a result.
You know what it is with Moyes? You look at his record against the so-called Big Six. So even though they're down there, he will still play the badge.
Yeah, he play the badge. Yeah.
So I don't trust him to get a result there, and I wouldn't want to rely on him to do that. But I think we'll win. I didn't think before, but I didn't think Spuds. Yeah, I did say Spuds wouldn't have to win another game.
Yeah.
So that's about right. And I think we will beat Leeds, but I think Spuds will get a draw, and I think we will go down on goal difference, which will make it. If you've got any hope, it's going to make it more painful for you. See, I've given up now, so I'm cool. But and a lot of people, loads of West Ham fans have just fuck it now. But then you've got the ones who just want to hold on to it. I think that's going to be more devastating. Like it to literally to win your game, and then basically, do you know what I mean?
Still not done enough. But then I think that would be for me quite unbearable for me because. Then you're gonna look back. When the dust settled, we're gonna come on here and we're gonna go. Let's go through the VAR decisions that's happened, and let's go the ones that have gone against us. And then when you see it black and white, we say, "Nah, man, we should have stayed up."
And it's gonna change your opinion on VAR, isn't it?
Exactly.
Yeah, when I said it's against us because, but bro, you know what? Yeah, that's what I think is gonna happen. But brother, another fantastic episode. Yeah,
as always.
As always, bro. I think we need to we'll do one after Sunday. Yeah. And I think that will wrap up the first season of Roots from the So we'll wrap up the season. We'll do a season analysis, and overall we'll pick our best games, our player of the season. And then we'll pick some other categories like defender of the season, those kind of things.
Goal of the season,
them kind of things. So we'll wrap up with a nice episode, bro. And what we'll do, Roots with an Eyes, we will be operating during the summer. We're going to do a few watch-alongs to the World Cup. Yeah, so that'll be its own little season there. And then obviously we'll be back for the season 2 in. Probably will be the championship, but one more episode to go in the season, bro. So I'll catch you after obviously we'll speak, but I'll catch you after the Leeds game. And we'll see where we are. Okay. Come on, you Irons. Yeah.
Come on, boys. Still love ya.
All right, brother. Love, my bro.
Love, bro. Take it easy.
And you, bro.